Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny and this is Creating Crafts with Jenny. And so I have this theory, and I think the theory is coming true. I think it is. That if you buy a paint by number from either AliExpress, Temu, or Shein, and you spend over $10 for your paint by number, that the paint by number will come rolled up. Now I have noticed that on Temu and Shein, and I haven't really, looked that close on AliExpress, and I'll talk more about that here in a second. That on Temu and Temu and Shein, they actually will, their paint by numbers are rolled up, and if you see that price point of $10 or more, that the chances are that the paint by number is rolled up is pretty good. There wasn't very many paint by numbers on AliExpress that was over $10. There just isn't. It's truly a discount place to buy paint by numbers, and usually they come folded up. But I was able to find one for $16.38, so I took a chance on it. And it came rolled up. It's kind of beat up a little bit when it's rolled up, but it made it here in, it wasn't in a box though. It was in this package here. So this is what the package looked like. And inside the package was the paint by number, and here's kind of, it was a little rough looking. Also a picture of what the paint by number, what it looks like, that sort of thing, so you have an idea of what it's really supposed to look like when it gets done, when it's painted, that sort of thing. I thought that these were actually really pretty. It did have the styrofoam thing wrapped around it. I think once it lays flat, it probably will look a lot better than it does right now. So what did I get? I got a little bag full of stuff. I got 3 paintbrushes. The traditional blue paintbrushes came with it. Interesting thing is, it didn't have the, which is really odd, it doesn't have the little hangers in with the paintbrushes. I know. Almost always sends you something to hang the painting up with. I know. So here's, these kind of look, oh, they are the smaller, oh, that's interesting. They are smaller. Oh. I just realized that. Oh, they got a bigger, what is this big one? Well, wait a minute. How am I supposed to know? Is there more stuff in here? Hold on. Is there? Oh, I was like, oh my gosh, there's no legend. It's over here. I was like, how am I supposed to know? Okay, so the legend's down here on the side. I was like, how am I supposed to know the computer numbers? Okay, so one is a little bit bigger than the rest of them. So this is 002, which must be a very predominant color, which is number 1, which is like here and here. Huh. So one is bigger than the rest of them. Oh, and 505, which is number 13, which is out here, and this black color. Oh, how interesting. Oh, that's what my $16 gets me. Okay. Okay. So, and some of the numbers are starting to rub off. This is 5. What is that? Is that number 5? 5 something. 520 maybe? So it's 520 maybe, I don't know. Process of elimination. Anyway. There's 520. I don't know what that one is. I don't know. I'll figure it out. 505? I don't know. I don't know what that one is. Anyway, I guess I'll figure it out when I start painting it. I will say this kind of reminds me of a little bit, and the canvas reminds me of the Paint by Leah. Although the Paint by Leah's, their print is usually red, and the background's kind of a creamy print and not blues and grays and that sort of thing. And and they usually don't do different size pods. I don't know. Huh. Anyway, okay, so this is AliExpress. And I will also put the name of the company like above my head or somewhere so you guys can see that. But like I said, it was rolled up, and I ordered it on July 17th and it arrived on August 8th. So it should be interesting to paint. Yeah, it should be. Water would probably remove the numbers as long as you don't treat the canvas. If you treat the canvas, then it makes it harder to remove the numbers. That is very true. So it's interesting. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna put these little paint things back in here. I am quite sure when I get ready to paint it, I will probably talk about those bigger paint pods again. And we will talk about what condition the paints are in and that sort of thing, especially with this price point being close to $17 for this painting. So there you have it. All right, so there's that. Like I said, I thought it was really cute. I thought the picture was absolutely adorable. It'd be interesting to see once it's painted, to see if it's anywhere near as cute as the picture. And yeah, we'll see. Compare the picture and the painting to see how close they come to each other. Because I've heard some people say, you know, I got here's the picture, here's the painting, you know, that sort of thing. So we'll see, but we'll put them together. All right, so there's that. All right, so I'm going to get off here and do some other things. What do I always tell you guys? Go out there, be absolutely awesome, do your thing, and I'll see you in my next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.